Saban Video proudly presents Funky Fables.
He went on an adventure one fine day. It only belonged to silver, nasty kind of mariner. You couldn't trust a single thing he'd say. Treasure Island.
Presenting our version of the immortal classic Treasure Island. And may Robert Louis Stevenson forgive us. Most stories begin at the beginning, but we're going to start a few pages before the beginning, so if anybody tunes in late, they won't miss anything. Our young hero's name is Jim. That's him. The one with the sinus condition. His dog's name is Larry. And we'd like to assure you, animal lovers, that at no time during the filming of this cartoon was this animal actor exposed to any real harm or danger, so don't let this scene upset you.
Was this scene really necessary?
Jim lives here, on the waterfront, at the Admiral Benbow Inn, a small, independent, and not very successful tourist hotel which is owned and operated by his mother, a poor but honest widow.
Well, I just totaled my bike. How's your day so far?
Don't ask. The only customer we have is that old sailor upstairs who won't pay his bill and won't leave. I don't know how to get rid of him.
Room service, send up another Diet Cola.
He's been drinking nonstop for 3 whole days now.
Wow, that's like Mondo Thirsty.
Forget about the Diet Cola. It isn't doing anything for me. Bring me a Dr. Pepper.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not a trained psychologist, but it seems to me you have a problem. Can we talk?
Go away.
Hey, I'm trying to be helpful. All these soft drinks are bad for your health.
So what? I stay in good shape doing these aerobics exercises. Know what? You are the ugliest kid I ever saw in my life.
That's my dog, you dork.
Huh? Yeah. Well, that's one on me.
How much you want to bet you can't guess what I got here in my suitcase?
Is it animal, vegetable, or mineral?
No, it's a treasure map.
Really?
No, forget I said that.
What are you so uptight about anyway?
You'll have to forgive me. I ain't been myself lately.
Whoa, it's easy to see how a dork like you could be confused. But if you haven't been yourself, then who have you been?
Are you making fun of me, kid?
Nah, I was just trying to brighten up our dull conversation with a little bit of humor.
Everybody wants to be a comedian.
I appreciate your offering to help, Doctor, but this isn't really a medical problem.
When you said the old man was a pain in the neck, I thought you wanted a prescription.
I just want him out.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you then. That isn't really a medical problem, Mrs. Hawkins.
I know it isn't a medical problem. That's what I just told you. The minute you walked in, I told you there was nothing you could do for me, so don't you dare send me a bill for a house call. Understand?
Well then, can I have a free dinner?
He's been hiding out at the Admiral Benbow Hotel. Here we are. He's been here the past 3 days.
You better not be mistaken if you know what's good for you. Tell me again, what exactly did he look like?
He was very tall, and he walked with a limp, and he wore a black cape with a collar pulled up so that it covered everything but his eyes.
That happens to be me you're describing, you idiot.
Welcome. Our special tonight is T-bone steak.
T-bone, you say? Doggone it, I guess I got here too late. I was hoping for an R-bone, or at very worst, an S-bone.
Can the small talk. Take me to the old man.
There's no treasure map here on it.
Nobody said anything about a treasure map.
Oh, my
The
mistake.
title of this show is Treasure Island, and if you don't hand that map over, we're never gonna get this story started.
I know how showbiz works. If I give you the map, the show will go on without me, and I'll be just another unemployed actor.
I'm giving you fair warning. Either you give me that pipe down. This is my scene. That mangy mutt got me so rattled I've forgotten the rest of me lines. Cover for me, will you?
Your threats don't scare me. I'd rather choke than give you that map. Hey!
You're overacting.
What's wrong? Well, that was the lamest performance I've ever seen in my life.
I know. Well,
Such a pity.
Such a dork.
what was all that talk about a treasure map?
He dropped it on the floor. In front of
Oh,
you.
this?
What's it a map of, Doc?
Well, I'm not really sure.
Treasure Island, baby.
You just might be right, Jim.
Good thinking.
Whoa.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, with this map, we can find our way to Treasure Island, and the story can finally get started. Let's get busy, dudes!
If you tuned in late, you haven't missed a thing. Our story's just beginning. Young Jim Hawkins, along with Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney, have come to the waterfront to charter a ship to take them to Treasure Island.
Ahoy! Ready on the bow.
No, Trelawney, this is not the bow. You're facing the wrong direction.
I know that. Prepare to drop the anchor.
We don't drop the anchor, we hoist it.
You and your petty details. Shiver the timbers!
You're making a fool of yourself every time you open your mouth. Stop babbling all that gibberish. Everyone will think you're simple-minded. I don't know when I've ever been so embarrassed.
I'm the captain of this ship. Come to my cabin, sir. The first law of the sea is that nobody with blue hair can tell the crew what to do. I give the orders around here. That's why I'm wearing this stupid hat.
Okay, have it your way. You give the orders.
Good. Now that we understand each other, where is it you want me to take you?
We have to trust him, Squire, dude. Tell him.
We have a treasure map.
I see. Yeah, well, it's been nice meeting you, but I'm a very busy man.
It's true, Captain. We do have a map.
It's a real pirate map with skulls and crossbones and an X marking the spot.
So you have a real pirate map, eh? Well, I can't tell you how thrilled I am. An opportunity like this doesn't come along every day. Now get out of here before I clap you in irons.
Sir, you're making a big mistake. This map is genuine.
Poppycock. Oh, hello there, sweetie lump. Gentlemen, allow me to introduce my daughter, Bernice.
How do you do, ma'am?
Did I interrupt something?
You've given me an idea. Captain, if you take us on this trip, I'll marry your daughter.
You've got a deal, Squire Trelawney.
How's that for picking up the pace of the story?
At this point, we have one more major character to introduce. Let's see what Long John Silver is cooking up.
Arr, matey. Wait till you wrap your taste buds around this. One Long John burger coming up. Arr! You ain't seen nothing yet. Watch this.
Whoa! Excellent!
Arr! Normally, I'm a non-violent man, but I do have me limits, sir. Some might call me unpredictable.
Young Jim Hawkins found sleep difficult that night, as he had so much on his mind.
You think maybe a midnight snack would help us get some Z's, Larry? Hey! I know where we can get some apples! Shh, don't make a sound, Larry. Ah! Whoa, whoa. Cool.
Okay, that's enough R-ing, everybody. Sit down. Before we discuss our plan to take over the ship, I'd like to announce we made $30 from our cookie sale last week.
Everybody loved your brownies, Long John.
Here's my plan. After we steal the treasure, we're gonna maroon those stupid civilians. Then we buy ourselves a real yacht with waterbeds and air conditioning.
What do we do with Jim Hawkins?
I haven't read that far ahead in the script yet, but I imagine we'll just throw him and his dog overboard.
I sure hope nobody was hiding in an apple barrel listening to us.
I'm telling.
What? But that's mutiny.
And they have us outnumbered.
Our crewmen are all pirates?
When you're only paying minimum wage, you have to take what you can get. Our only chance is to catch them by surprise.
And throw them all overboard.
And while you're doing that, I'll be down in my cabin taking care of all the paperwork that's piled up.
On the next day, hey, I said the next day. That's better. Land was spotted.
Something's up ahead. I think it's land.
Awesome.
Arr! we'll see some action. Right, Jim? Aren't you ready for a little action?
A mutinous crew of scurvy pirates, a cowardly captain. What else could go wrong?
I lost my skateboard.
What lies ahead for young Jim Hawkins? What secrets may be buried in the sands of Treasure Island? What's that blue stain on my necktie?
Look alive, mateys. We're almost there. Arr, arr. Landing party, stand by to go ashore.
Long John, what's all this I hear about a party? I don't recall receiving an invitation.
It's for crew members only, sir.
Hey, that's great. They're all gonna leave the ship.
Jim, you'll be happy to hear we're so fond of you, we're gonna take you with us.
Jim was flattered to be invited to the landing party. It sounded like fun.
Well, mates, I wouldn't be at all surprised if some of you were wondering why I'm bringing this Hawkins kid along with us. It's because he's seen that treasure map, and he's gonna take us right to the spot where that treasure's buried, aren't you, Jim?
Hey, Larry, do something, will you?
Hi, I've got a nose. Let go of my nose, you make
I got him, Captain. How's your nose?
It's bleeding.
We'd better put a tourniquet around your neck.
Never mind.
Come on, Larry, now's our chance. Run for the trees.
Bring them back!
As Jim and Larry run for their lives, their friends back on board the ship are making a desperate decision.
I still think we should have roast beef.
And that's what we had last night.
Well, I suppose we could have spaghetti, but we have to come to a decision pretty soon, gentlemen. Because if we leave it up to Bernice, we'll have nothing but macaroni and cheese every day.
What do you say we just send out for a pizza?
Well, that's fine by me.
Let's make it Chinese if we're gonna order out.
and cheese is ready.
Oh. Now can we talk about rescuing the Hawkins kid?
Give me all your jacks.
Don't have any. Go fish for it.
What are you gonna do with your share of the treasure?
I got my eye on a Mercedes.
I'm gonna make some real estate investments.
Huh?
Could be the pizza man.
Not so fast, Ronnie. You're making too much noise.
Don't tell me what to do. You're the one that's making all the noise.
May we assist you, gentlemen?
What?
If you're so anxious to go overboard, we'll help you.
Think we can walk the plank?
You certainly knaves. Get your hands up or I'll shoot.
Huh? Oh, I think she means it, fellas.
Now hit the board, all of you, move it. Way to go! Let's have 3 cheers for Bernice! All right!
This heat's too much for me. I'm wasted. If I don't get a drink, I'm gonna pass out. Huh? What is it? Where are you going? Hey, great idea, Larry. That's a coconut tree. Excellent. And coconuts are full of milk. The problem is, we don't have any way to get up there to pick them. Nice try. If only I were a monkey. Oh.
This kind of coincidence could only happen in a cartoon.
Excellent.
We all know what's gonna happen now. Jim throws rocks at the monkey gets mad and throws coconuts back at him. Oh, by the way, great care was taken during the filming of this sequence to ensure that not a single rock actually hit the animal actor. However, we urge our young viewers not to try this at home. Well, the monkey's got the idea now, so put on your 3D glasses for this next shot. See what I mean?
Ha-ha! Alley-oop! All right, yeah!
You viewers without 3D glasses are really missing something. So now Jim has enough food and drink to survive indefinitely.
Better believe it, dude.
Why can't you row for a while, Captain?
Because I'm an officer. An officer with a very bad bag, yeah.
Buck up, Trelawney. We're almost there.
This is the most beautiful island I've ever seen.
Makes me wish I brought my video camera.
Let's check the map before we start searching.
Maybe there's a decent Chinese takeout.
Oh, that smudge would come right off with a little soap and water.
That smudge is the mark that shows where the treasure's buried.
And the sooner we find that treasure, the sooner we'll find Long John Silver and young Hawkins.
All that rowing has left me weak from hunger. I don't know why I didn't have a bite of dinner before we left the ship.
Yes, my macaroni and cheese would have given you strength.
Now I remember why I didn't have dinner before we left the ship.
Jim's friends are searching for Long John Silver, not knowing that Jim has escaped from the pirates.
Boy, these coconuts really saved my life. Thanks, Monkey. Cool move, Monkey Dude. Now let's see how strong you are. Come on. Strike. Yow!
Hey, watch it. You could hurt somebody.
Bogus. It must be those pirate dudes. What'll we do, Larry? Ah!
Huh?
Ah! It's a monster dweeb! Who are you, old dude?
My full name is Benjamin Joseph Gunn, but most of my friends call me Pop.
Pop Gun, huh? Is that supposed to be funny?
What do you want? I don't write the lines, I just say them. But I have to agree with you that it's a pretty lame attempt at humor when you consider the astronomical prices these second-rate writers and their greedy agents are demanding for their scripts these days.
This guy talks like a producer.
I'm a poor shipwrecked sailor who's been on this island for 20 years, and you're the first human being I've seen in all that time.
Well, you certainly haven't seen a barber.
Can I get up now?
Okay, fellas, let him go. Come on, Larry, let's motor.
Meanwhile, Jim's friends have discovered an abandoned fortress that was left behind by a Hollywood movie company after the filming of Mutiny on the Bounty. The black and white version with Charles Lawton and Clark Gable.
I can't tell you what a great thrill this is for me. I'm a big Charles Lawton fan.
Personally, I prefer Trevor Howard as Captain Bligh. Lawton was much too hammy, in my opinion.
You gotta be
Who do you
kidding.
two think you are, Siskel and Ebert?
Well, I wouldn't want to have to decide between Clark Gable and Marlon Brando. They're both really odd.
Don't talk that way in front of your fiancé.
I forgot about that.
Hello? Is anybody home? It's me.
Jim!
Hi.
Jim! I was so worried.
All right, Bernice, enough already.
This is a coincidence. We were looking for you, Jim.
I was going to organize a full-scale search just as soon as we finished our macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I missed that. I found a bunch of coconuts, and I've been starting those down.
I hope you brought some back with you.
So what happened to Long John Silver?
Last time I saw him was at the beach.
Which beach? Can you be a little more specific?
It was the big sandy one, right at the edge of the ocean.
Oh, that one.
Larry and I got away from him and hung out in the
How
jungle.
many men did Long John have with him?
How many rifles were they carrying?
Did he have any artillery?
What color were his eyes?
Do you know his favorite hobby?
Stop badgering the poor boy. Can't you see you're confusing him?
Who will volunteer to stand guard all night? Do I have any volunteers? Hello? Wake up! We have company!
It's him.
We'll give you a clue. It isn't Pee Wee Herman or Michael J. Fox. It's our old friend Long John.
What do you want, Silver?
I'm selling magazine subscriptions for a scholarship.
Not funny, John. Get to the point.
Our computer chose your name for this special offer. You give us the map and we'll let you go. How about that?
You must think I'm stupid.
All do, but that's beside the point.
I'm gonna get that map from you one way or the other, Captain.
I wouldn't bet the farm on that, Long John. Now get out of here!
All right, man. Let him have it.
They've got heavy artillery, Long John.
And what's that over there? It looks like a pink tank.
Huh? Come on, everyone, let's fly.
Got a cramp. Let's get out of here!
Huh? Ah, they've split. Huh?
Worst case of tennis elbow I've ever seen.
Tennis elbow? Major bummer!
I told him to stop throwing rocks at those pirates, but he wouldn't listen. This'll add 5 strokes to his golf handicap.
The captain's injury is only minor, but he thinks he has a chance for a Best Supporting Actor nomination, so we've agreed to give him the following big dramatic scene. Please bear with us.
You have my promise, Bernice. We'll do everything we can for him.
That's right. Everybody's pulling for him. His agent took out a full-page ad in
Does
Variety.
he have a chance for the nomination?
He'll have some tough competition from Bart Simpson.
Oh, to be or not to be, that is the
He's
question.
doing Hamlet.
Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of adversity, or...
Sorry, we have to get on with the show now.
We're gonna try to recapture the ship.
Yeah?
What?
Aren't you gonna give me a kiss goodbye?
Worry not, bye.
And so, with grim determination, Jim, Larry, and Dr. Livesey set out to regain control of the ship. Just how they propose to accomplish this isn't entirely clear, but I suppose they'll think of something by the time they get there. Well, here we are, problem number one. In order to take over the ship, one must first get to the ship, but it's too far to swim and Jim doesn't have a boat.
Let's go.
Good thinking. Jim and Larry are now thoroughly waterlogged and on their way. Please note that their mode of transportation is eco-fossil fuels and emitting no noxious pollution. Problem number two, getting aboard the ship. Problem number three, the pirates.
You think Long John will be mad at us?
Because the prisoners got away?
What do you think he'll do?
Take away our MTV?
Oh, no!
Huh? I bet those guys are totally hungry, because Bernice brought all their food with her when she left the ship. Here's my plan.
Bananas!
Oh, bananas! Let him get away!
Way to go, Larry! You did it! You're a real ninja beagle! Ninja beagles. Good idea for a cartoon.
As the sun pulls into the harbor and our boat sinks slowly in the west... No, take two. As our boat pulls into the harbor and the sun sinks slowly in the west, Jim and Larry are justly proud of themselves.
Hey, everybody, wake up! Larry and I got the ship back. Come see!
So you say you brought our ship back for us? Well, we really appreciate that, kid. Now all we need is the treasure. Ahoy in there!
What's he want now?
Excuse me, folks. I have a little something here I'd be willing to trade you for that treasure map.
Pay no attention to him. He's bluffing.
Go ahead, make my day. Call my bluff and see what happens.
No! You win. Let the boy go. You can have the map.
As a bonus, you'll get my vote for Best Supporting Actor.
But we lost the treasure, Captain. Hey, bud, don't mess my hair.
Recapping now, Long John has his ship back, and he has the map. Jim has Larry, Trelawney has Bernice, the captain has a possible nomination, Dr. Livesey has yet to score.
Keep digging, you lazy loafers, or we're never gonna find that treasure! What did you stop for?
We've been digging for 6 hours, Long John. We're beginning to suspect there ain't no stinking treasure.
Why don't you dig for a while?
What? Get back to work, you scurvy dogs! Hey, can't you see we're busy? Shove off!
You're wasting your time, Long John.
I'm afraid he's right, Long John. There's no treasure down there.
Gun?
That's right, John. Old Pop Gun, the sailor you threw overboard 20 years ago.
He knew no one would come here to rescue him, so he drew that map and put it adrift in a bottle in hopes that somebody would find it and come here looking for the treasure.
It's the most idiotic plan I've ever heard in my life, but it worked.
Meanwhile, the interest on my savings account kept building.
When he gets back to London, he'll be a millionaire.
We get a reward.
That's right, $5 million for rescuing me.
Allow me to propose a toast to the most generous man I've ever met in my life. Here's to Pop Gun. Here, here.
Thanks.
Good luck with your income tax.
What about Long John?
Oh.
Long John's fate was better than he deserved. They should have taken him back to London and thrown him into prison, but they left him on that beautiful island. He'll spend the rest of his life there contemplating his folly.
Guess again, you pompous windbag. I'm not spending the rest of my life on any island.
So ends another funky fable. Let's all get together again sometime, real soon.